All right, it's about midday. I've just got up. I've made some coffee and I've taken it back to bed with me. I'm so tired. I don't know what I would do without coffee. I'm just gonna lay here and drink this coffee until it takes effect and I have enough energy to, you know, do what I want to do. I'm probably just gonna spend another day tapping away on the TikTok, which is my new current obsession. That's what I did yesterday. That's what I did the day before. That's what I did the day before that. That's now just what I do. I have also come back to making daily YouTube videos at the moment. So, yeah, everything's going great. My enthusiasm is back like 100%. It sort of disappeared for a while, but it's come back. So, God, I'm very, very glad. It feels good. However, I'm just so tired right now. I don't know what to do apart from just start drinking this coffee. I've not even taken a sip yet. I should take a sip, right? Here's one of the tracks I was playing yesterday, Little by Little by Oasis. I feel like that's how coffee works. Little by little. As long as you keep sipping, it gives you life. Coffee is basically what I rely on just to be able to function. I'm not I'm not joking. Like I'm totally serious. Like without coffee, at certain points of time, without coffee, there's just there's no there's no functioning existence that comes from me. I'm just completely useless. And to be honest, I only expect that to become more true as I get older, you know? In case you were wondering, I'm currently 33 years old. I'm going to ask you a question. Please put your answers in the comment section down below. How old do you think I look? If I say I'm 33, do you say, oh yeah, he looks 33? Do I look younger? Do I look older? I don't know. What do you think? Answers in the comments. Today's Sunday. I've got some things that I could do with getting done, but they're not Sunday kind of things. I've got to wait until tomorrow. Got to go to the bank. The bank's not open today. So I've got to do things that are Sunday appropriate today, which is fine with me. I'm currently quite enjoying being in the groove with going on TikTok Live, and I have no reason to try and change that. It's been really enjoyable. I actually really just want to continue doing it. So I'm probably just going to do that again. I guess I'm a streamer. I guess now I'm a streamer. Yeah. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a streamer. I'm a TikToker. I'm a drummer. I'm a musician. I'm just a guy. I'm not a girl. Maybe I should become a girl as well. I'm a girl. Who'd have thought? Okay, no, I'm not a girl. What am I talking about? Anyway, I've nearly finished my coffee. Let's get the rest of this down. It really is for me just the best way to get the day started. Like, it's not that pleasant to drink it, but I feel like it's the bitterness of just having a black coffee. That's what sets me up to get doing something in the morning. Like, I feel like if it tasted good, it wouldn't have the same effect on actually energizing me and making me, like, stopping me from being lazy. Without coffee, I am lazy. Naturally, I'm lazy. Coffee, makes me not lazy. It's true. I'm still spending a lot of time thinking about my exciting new life that I'm really looking forward to. If you don't know, if you aren't following the vlogs, then basically, right now I currently live in Lancashire, but I'm in the process of selling up the place that I have here and moving back to London, where I used to live. I've said this many times in these vlogs, but I understand there's always new viewers who haven't seen anything previous, so I always try to keep it real and explain for everybody who is here who is new. So London is one of my favourite places ever, anywhere. I just love that city so much. And so for that reason, I'm really excited to be going back to the exciting hustle and bustle of the metropolitan, jungle, the concrete jungle. And the reason I love it so much is that every day that you go outside and just walk about in London, it really does feel like anything could happen, There's that magic that's in the air, there's the excitement of potential, just the dreams. The dream is truly alive there for so many people, And that's a bit of what I've been missing here where I currently live, is not feeling that same rush of being surrounded by dreamers who have got goals and a vision and they're excited about life and they're trying to make their dreams come true. They're trying to make it, It's like that's everywhere in London. There's so many people who are chasing success, and it's a very infectious feeling when you meet those people who are so enthusiastic about life. Like, I feel like I have that enthusiasm for life. I just want to be around like-minded people who are driven to succeed. Like, I've reached the point in my life where I've had enough of not chasing the dream. Like, I'm no longer afraid. There's nothing that's stopping me anymore from just going for it like 100%. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at 33 years old. I'm doing factory reset on everything and going back to London, which means everything that I know and the life that I live here is all very soon going to just go away, disappear, and be deleted. So I'm just going to delete this one and then start again. That's what I'm going to do. How awesome is that? How exciting is that? Like, I am so excited when the actual day comes that I've all right, well, this house does not belong to you anymore. Whoa, I can look around and be like, wow, this is not my house anymore. That's crazy. All right, okay. Better get going. Better figure out where I'm going to go now. That's what I'm doing, and I have no idea whether it's going to work out. I'm just crossing all my fingers and all my toes, praying, and But I believe I'm following a reasonable path. I have a lot of trust. I have a lot of faith in what has motivated me to make this decision. So I'm just fearless at this point, I'm just like, anything can happen, bring it on. As long as I'm in London, I feel like everything's going to work out, because that is where opportunity after opportunity after opportunity exists. Like, anything can happen, but there'll always be something there. There'll always be another opportunity. There'll always be another way through. So yeah, I'm just going to the place where all the money is, all the opportunity is, and I want to find my piece of that, you know. I want to take part in all of that, you know. I've had enough of like poverty and feeling like a peasant. I don't want to be a peasant. I want to be rich. I want to be successful. I'm not going to lie. You know, you can only be sort of poor for so long before you go like, oh, right, I will do anything that I can to make sure that it's not like this anymore. And that's the point I've reached. So I'm going to go for it. We're going to go there. And I'm just going to try and try and try and try and try again. You know what I mean? Sisyphus, keep pushing the boulder up the mountain. That's about it. That's the plan, you know? But I'm so ready for it. Like, being here where I am now has developed in me great strength. And I feel stronger than ever. Like, my confidence is just ridiculous now, you know? That's maybe the thing I've built more than anything over the last 5 years of being here in Manchester, in Lancashire, is just an incredible level of confidence. Like, I've reached a point where I feel just untouchable. Like, I feel powerful. I feel like I have a lot more confidence in my ability again, which I remember I used to have a lot of when I was younger, but at some point it sort of, you know, it took a knock, you know. But it's come back now in oodles and boodles. So, yeah, I'm just super excited for life again. Like, I feel just as crazily excited about as when I did when I was 18 and I signed up to go to university, and then the day came of like, all right, you're going to university now, right? So, and I moved to London. It's that same excitement. That was a very exciting time. In many ways, it was very overwhelming as well. But I think now what I've learned to do is I know how to deal with the overwhelm now, 100%. I've figured that out. So now the excitement doesn't come with its, you know, counter opposite, which was overwhelm. So I really do understand how to deal with overwhelm. I've figured out all the techniques and the ways in which I personally sort of deal with that, and I'm much more capable of sort of taking care of myself now compared to what I used to. So that's the way in which I've developed and grown. And I feel like now, going back to London with the skills and the ability that I have now, I'm going to do 100 times better than I did the first time round. And the first time round, I did pretty well, you know. I joined bands, I was playing music all over London in different venues, performing to crowds of people. It was great, I was doing really well. But now I'm going to go back and do it again, even better than I ever did. And I'm going to do more and more and more and more than I ever did. And I'm going to do better, and I'm going to do different. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. You can see how excited I am. I just can't wait to get started. You know what I mean? Anyway, I could really do with taking a bath. I could genuinely smell my armpits when I was sleeping, and it kept waking me up because they smelled so bad. Sounds gross, and it is gross, but it is true. I'm not going to shy away from sharing the truth. But you know what? It's not even a shameful thing to admit. Just like, I'm just practical about that. Like, yeah, I smell, because yesterday I did loads of exercise or whatever. I didn't have a wash. So what's the solution to that? Well, I'm just gonna have a wash. That's how they solve that problem. So I'm gonna leave that bath running. I don't know how long exactly it takes, but I'm also gonna start on the TikTok whilst the bath is running.